It's the co-meet event. It's the UFC Strawweight Championship. We got Weili Zhang, aka Magnum, taking on Thug Rose Namajunas, and this is a rematch that happened not too long ago. It was one that did not go Magnum's way. She ate a gnarly head kick, and Thug Rose managed to put her out and get her belt back, right? And it was such an amazing accomplishment for Thug Rose because we could see how dead set she was on, getting that belt, getting that strap, and it was a very stiff competition, very stiff test against Weili Zhang, and it's the same thing again. And now we got a pretty angry Zhang coming in, having just lost her belt. The fight did not go the way she wanted to. And one thing that's, very fascinating to me is seeing the tapology because, the last time these two fought, it was just the reverse, right? This time it's 68% roll with Namajunas, 32% going with the Bullet, but it was 68 for Zhang and 32 for Bullet not too long ago. So or the Thug rather, not Bull, excuse me. But what are your thoughts on this one? Do you think that Thug Rose is, going to defend her belt? She's going to get this one done and be Zhang's kryptonite, or what are your thoughts? Does Zhang get this back?
Man, this is a true 50-50 for me. The odds makers are seeing eye to eye with meat. Tapology, I don't know what those people are thinking to go that bullish on Rose, but no shame. I mean, Rose is a legend. Wei Li Zhang is an absolute savage. Truly is hard to pick. I had Rose the last time, and I've been really thinking and trying to break this one down because I started leaning on Zhang. I mean, she's been looking like a monster, and I think she's really going to implement that wrestling. And I'm a little worried for Rose. But then again, I was like thinking, and she didn't like just a couple minutes ago. I was like, man, but Rose is a thug. Thugs don't get taken down, or at least they don't keep down. And if they do go down, they get the sub. And I think Rose is going to pull the sub off. I think she's getting the later round sub. Wei Li Zhang is going to go heavy wrestling. There's no way Wei Li's going to try to stand and bang. We already know what happened last time, and I think that would happen again. And so I think Thug is the only chance is Jiu-Jitsu. So I hope that she's been really practicing that because I don't see her overpowering Wei Zhang, even though her coaches are saying that Rose is stronger than anyone in her division. But I don't know if there's anyone more powerful than Wei Zhang. She just seems like an absolute monster. She's so big for that weight class. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Rose is stronger and she just has, the body's just a little built different. Very interesting to see. Very curious to see how this plays out. But I'm gonna go with Rose again because I picked her the first one and she did me well.
Yeah, really nice stuff. And what makes you so bullish on Zhang trying to, wrestle heavy and, really implement that sort of game? Because I mean, we've seen Weili Zhang overwhelm women with her power on the feet, and this isn't someone who is going to, have a lack of confidence when there. So, what makes you so bullish on Magnum, utilizing a wrestle heavy, pressure forward attack style?
The reason is she's been over in Arizona training with none other than Triple C, and he has been showing her the tricks of the trade of the ground and pound and grapple and takedowns and fence control. He is, at least from what I've seen and been reading, he is trying to make her go heavy pressure, take her down, and smother her because he believes that she is the stronger, better fighter and work on calf kicks and stay in out of that range of Rose Namajunas because she is a master striker on the feet, an absolute masterclass she pulls every time she stands and bangs. The only times that she has lost was most recent versus Andras, and she got head bopped, which I mean, it's been proven that if you get close and you get a hold of Namajunas, she can go out. So I think that's what Zhang is trying to do, but I think Rose is going to be too quick on the feet to try to stay away. Um, I just think she's got the upper hand on the stand up. I don't know about the ground and pound though.
Yeah, good stuff. And, much like how Rose avenged that head bop to Andrade, I don't know, mate. I got a feeling that Magnum is going to avenge that head bop from Rose. And I think that Wei Li Zhang is getting this one done. She's coming back. She's getting her belt back. I love all that info that you dropped about her training with Triple C and, you know, acquiring tips not only from the physical, but from the mental as well. And if you're going to be getting some sound advice from an Olympic champ, then that's someone who you can gladly lend your ear to. So I think that that information, all of that experience is going to pay dividends for the Zanger in this one. And ultimately, I see Zhang winning a close decision. I see this one definitely going the distance. I'm not bullish on this fight ending as early or even in the early rounds like it did in the initial contest. I think this is going the distance. I like the over 4.5. It'll probably be Skrill, and ultimately I like Zhang to eke out a decision in this one and set up the trilogy because this is gonna become, a real. I don't want to call it rivalry, but there's a little bit of, underlying tension between these two. And if Zayn gets his belt back, that rematch, the storyline for Thug Rose coming back, having, dealt with the hardship of losing her belt again, I don't know. You can pump that one to the moon, and I would be excited as a fan. So I'm taking Magnum in this one. You got Thug, but any last thoughts on the co-meet?
No, this is insane fight. I can't believe this card is, both these cards from last week to now this week is just like, geez, Uncle Dana, thank you. Cannot wait to see this MSG. Check out the other breakdown meaties and make sure to smash that meat and subscribe.